at this. And before you all ask, yes, I'm watching The Little Mermaid. I'm watching the live one. I watched the cartoon ones. No, I'm the live one. So we're gonna pop this here. There's still a little. There's a little bit unstable. But anyway, I'm sure it will stable itself up eventually. I don't like the fact that it's quite. What the hell? Oh my god. Something like that. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Back in this. Look at the guy trying to do it. Okay, now the question is what bag was I up to?
Hello everyone and welcome to my crazy world. I know, part 2 of The Little Mermaid. I know, I'm so sorry for this being delayed. Don't ask. So yeah guys, we're on part 2. I'm actually really enjoying this now. I love the fact that this is now all starting to take shape. Apologies, I do have cats helping me this time around because they were just so intrigued and wanted the box. So, you know, I had to give in and give the box to them, you know what I mean. But yeah, I just love the fact that so on this part, obviously we're doing the floor of the shell here, and I love the fact that it stabilizes it a hell of a lot more. Like, I was like, I'm gonna probably have to rejig some bits, but it's fine, you know. It's what it is. That's what you have to do with Lego, right? Correct? Is that not correct? You know. But yeah, I did really enjoy it. Hello, Salem. Goodbye, Salem. Oh dear Lord. Here I do a couple of bit of boo-boos, I'll be honest. I do have to end up then changing it a little bit. But look, again, like I said, I'm a human being, people. I'm a human being. I do mistakes. And I kept losing bits and realising it was actually right in front of me the whole entire time. So, yeah, you know, yeah, as it is. This little corner bit of this shell just kept coming loose. It was actually really annoying me, like, how it kept coming loose. And, like, when I eventually got the floor kind of fixed on it, it kind of just like, then just stayed. And I was like, hallelujah, I finally got it to stay, if that makes sense. So I was like, right, I can take a deep breath. So yeah, and I just love that Salem's just like, oh, I'm just going to come up here and play. And by the way, I did not realise how many little white pieces there are. Literally just looking back at this video, I'm just like, oh my god, there's so many white pieces. I think I remember doing it. I was actually going like, I was like, oh, it's so tiny, I'm gonna lose. I was worried I was actually gonna lose some. I was like, I'm gonna lose some, I'm sure. And I was like, I'm trying not to lose any. So I was like, yeah, okay. But yeah, as you can see, it is now slowly taking shape. I just love the fact how they've done this. Like, I think when I was building it, I was just like, oh my god, this is actually very well designed. It's going to be more stable than what it looks, you know what I mean? And I was like, I was worried it wasn't going to be stable, and I was like, no. As soon as the floor was on, I was like, wow, this is stable. I was like, this is really stable. I am impressed. So yeah, you can see where I can just have to rejig the corner a little bit where it's loose. But yeah, that's normal, is it not? Is that not normal, people? Okay, I apologise. I was kind of dancing and singing at the same time doing this. I couldn't help myself. I was really into it. Yeah, and like, guys, we're going to slowly start getting into the... Oh, look, poor Salem. So here we are working slowly on the small white bits, guys. And this is where I was like, I need to make sure I get this in the right place. And I was just like, okay, I think it goes here. Or am I not? No? Does it? Oh, I'm missing a bit? Okay, yeah, no, it does. Like, do you know what I mean? I was like, oh my god. I just did not realise how many small little white bits. But I love the fact how it kind of made... It went with the shell. Like, when it's slowly done, you'll see how it curves. And it's actually quite good. I was like, oh, okay. This has impressed me a lot. Guys, look at my sheer concentration here. Like, literally, I'm not even kidding you. The sheer concentration here. I like, at one point, I'm sure I thought I would do something back, so I kept having to flick back. I was like, have I done something wrong? I'm not entirely sure. Like, and I was just like, I know at one point I actually looked really, really confused, and I was just like, okay, this is correct. No, this is wrong. See, as you can see, I'm taking it out, and I've realised I'm using that tool very wrong. I only found out yesterday about the tool and how it works. Okay, so bear with me. I know. They never tell you how to use the tool. I learned only via a TikTok video. Okay, look, I'm a human being, people. I'm a human being.
Round 7. Look at this. What are you doing? Where's the goodie cat? Cat Devin.
Okay, guys, we are slowly getting through these bags. I did not realise how much white was in here. I know, right? A white shell, lots of white. I actually quite like this bag. I was like, when I started doing it, I was like, oh, this is going to be a bit complicated. And then I was like, where's it going to go? Like, I don't get where it's going. And then when I finally placed it on the thing, I was like, now this makes sense. And it just like, it's like it reinforces the shell a lot more on the floor. I was like, oh, this makes a lot of sense now. I was like, there's a little tail. Did not realise. Oh my god, sorry. Did not realise that it was actually part of the shell until I actually put it in, and I was like, oh, it makes sense. It makes sense, people. I know. I'm crazy. I'm sorry. I'm crazy. I can't help myself. I'm very crazy. Okay, guys, once this one side was done, I was actually really impressed by how well it started to come together. I was like, this makes it. And then I think at one point I was like, where are these like these pinky bits going? Like, I don't get where it's going, but I'm sure it will show me eventually. Like, I know I jump ahead sometimes, guys, and it's just like, okay, we'll figure it out. Just wait a page. Just wait a page or two, if that makes sense. But yeah, again, I'm just really impressed how it reinforces that shell. Like, just the amount of like detail on how it actually really looks like a shell now. Like, I'm absolutely loving it. I'm really enjoying this build. Like I said, this is my like first large build. Oh yeah, and I did a boo-boo here, and I was like, I gotta get up, and I don't know how. Yeah, I don't actually how. I go. But yeah, I was just like so impressed with this. I was like, I cannot believe I'm like doing this. Like, I'm just loving it. I would like to also add here, Salem was actually biting my toes, hence the reason why I picked him up. And yeah, he was not impressed with me.
Bag 9. Oh my fortunate stone.
Okay, yes, you were subject to my singing. I'm so sorry, guys. I do love that song, like literally. By this bag, I was like, so where's it gonna go from here? Because I was like, so we've got the show, and then, my boo boo, I look really serious here because I keep thinking I'm missing a piece and I can't find this piece. I was like, I've looked everywhere and I couldn't find some pieces, and then I realised there was another bag. I do this with probably both bags. I realise there's another bag, and I'm like, oh damn, yeah. This is why I look so serious. I'm just like, oh, I've lost stuff, and I'm not. I haven't. I found it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I just like start loving. This is where it's just all slowly comes together. So this is like the back shelf of the shell. So basically, you know, like where Ariel like has all her thingamabobs and watchamagidge. I just love how this is done. This shelf, like. It looks it's so simply built, but it just looks like a shelf with random gadgets on it. Like, it is amazing. And obviously now we're just starting to build it up more. Like, we're now going to start, it's going to go up to the next level. So yeah, and I just love how this is just made, and it actually makes you think like what's going to happen next. Like, I know what is on the box, but I try not to look at the box too much because, you know, you don't want to spoil it really. But I was just like, how is this going to work? Like, I don't even know what I'm kind of building. I was like, okay, we're just going to go with it, follow it, go with it. And I was just like, well, I'm adding more bits to it. Like, and yes, I was tired. Apologies. I did this very late at night, and I was just like, oh, I fancy Lego building. Yeah, let's just do some randomly at night. I think I only did like an hour. I think it was like an hour's worth, but my phone also decided to stop recording as well. So I had to kind of, yeah, don't ask. Yeah, apology, my boo boo. I'm hoping to go to a GoPro soon, guys. Finally got my GoPro, so hopefully we're gonna go to GoPro eventually. So fingers crossed. So fingers crossed for me all, guys. We're hoping to go to the GoPro soon. I just need to get an SD card and a couple of bits for it, and then boom, we're on it, you know. But yeah, so as you can see, it is now slowly. I was like, oh, how is this gonna? What are we building this side? Like, you know, like. But like, I like on this side, you kind of get a dingle hopper, which is a fork, binoculars, and there was something else as well, which I really, really enjoyed building this part. I was like, okay, we're finally getting a second level bit here. I like. It's slowly coming together. It's slowly coming together.
Back then. We're kind of getting there. Look, we're getting there.
Okay, guys, this is where I lose another bag as well. You'll just see, like, I'm like looking for this like bit, and I'm like, I can't see it, and I'm like, Nick can't see it, and I'm like, what? Where is it? And then I find the other bag down the side of me, and just like, look at that dude. I was like, I've lost something. I've lost it. Where is it? Like, no way has they've not supplied it. Like, literally. And I was like, look at me. Like, I was like, I can't find it. I was like, I can't find. I was stressing by this point. I'll be honest, guys. I was stressing. Like, I've lost it. Then I found the little mini bag tail. I was like, damn it, I found it. I actually like this bag. I think this bag was my favourite part. Just because it becomes a little bit. You'll see near the end, guys. This is like the last bag I do of this night. And I'm really gutted that I didn't manage to finish, but I literally, it was so late at night. I was like, I'm so tired, I'm going to have to just chill. Bearing in mind, I did just come back, not that far back from swimming, so I was very, very tired. Okay guys, at this part you'll see me like really look intensely at it, because I was like putting like a section in and I was like, it's not covering what it should cover in, like it doesn't make sense. But yeah, and then I just realised I just like put a piece in the wrong place, and I was like, right, that makes sense, that makes sense. I know, right? I keep doing this, guys. I really want to do the Hocus Pocus house now, like literally, and the Titanic. You do not understand, like literally I am sitting here and I'm like, I really want to do these now. I'm hoping to do the Hocus Pocus house next. We will see. Again, money for bays this one, because obviously it's a lot of money. These sets, they're all cheap. I mean, this one cost me alone like 130 quid, I think. So yeah, it's not, they are not cheap, guys, like literally. And I think Titanic is like it's like nearly £300-400, and I think Hocus Pocus is like £200. It's a lot of money. like it's a lot of money, I'll be honest, it is a lot of money. But I will probably buy them eventually, save up, get them, you know what I mean. But I am doing stuff to the house at the moment, so obviously that takes priority. But yeah, you know, eventually we will get there, like, you know. So yeah, and oh my god, look at that detail, look at the detail, look, it's coming up now, look guys, I'm loving this detail. I'm sorry, I'm like so impressed with this, like right now I'm just like, ooh. Right guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna let you enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Literally we only have like 2 minutes left of this. So guys, I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please let me know in the comments below, and tell me, what is your favorite Lego set? Let me know in the comments below, guys, what is your favorite. But guys, I will see you in the next crazy video. Love you all, bye.